Okay. I think that I'm traveling the right way. I believe so. Keep going straight, keep going straight. Church Street. Just take a left on Church Street. Because that will direct you back to the interstate. Don't you love this shit? Nobody's coming from the other direction, and yet the light still turns motherfucking red. Ain't that some bullshit? I think that's some bullshit. How much is Nashville gonna change and turn to a complete shithole? I just met these dudes from Brooklyn. They say, oh yeah, New York's back, the city's coming back. These people are such fucking sheep. Happy birthday, Riley. Who the fuck is Riley? It doesn't matter. It was his birthday, damn it. Look at this, though. It is really beautiful, though, isn't it? I think it's beautiful. Telling me that I need to go out to New York. Because they were like, it's not too liberal. Huh, I'll be the judge of that shit. I'm the most conservative person. I'm so conservative that conservatives can't even agree with me, man. They don't agree with me because they're not willing to go to the lengths that I'm willing to go. Now, have I fornicated? Have I done a bunch of drugs? Have I lived a very hedonistic lifestyle? Fuck yeah. I used to steal shit all the time too. You wanna know about that? But I was a very lost person for a long time, okay? And I'm not gonna blame that on liberalism, because there are plenty of liberals that don't steal shit, even though they advocate for policies that do that very thing. But whatever, let's forget about all that. But like, I've definitely lived a lifestyle that was very, very self-destructive and very self-centered and irresponsible. Luckily, you know, I didn't have an unwanted pregnancy and ended up killing a baby or anything like that, you know? Like, I'm real lucky that I got out of these situations unscathed. Very, very lucky. Look at that shit. That's Nashville, you guys. Say goodbye. And this is me! Zoom in, zoom out. But yes, I had to come to terms with the fact that, you know, a lot of the stuff that I used to do, like, I don't agree with it. I don't even know if I really agreed with it back then. It's just I was very lost, like I said. When you got a lot of stuff going on, I said this at my comedy show. When you got a lot of clamor upstairs, you do a lot of questionable stuff downstairs to make sense out of it. So say you got a bunch of shit going on in the attic, you know, all kinds of noise, and you're trying to make sense out of it. You end up cleaning a bunch of shit in your house. How many people do that? They obsessively clean because they're trying to fix something that they can't fix. Or maybe they obsessively hoard stuff. They collect stuff. That's it. That's a way to put it. These are my collections. Some people collect packages of fruit. Some people collect baseball cards. Some people collect figurines and shit. A lot of times it's like these people can't grow up. And the reason why they can't grow up is because, you know, something bad happened to them when they were a kid. You know, I'm a lot like that. If you saw my house, you saw all my stuffed animals and like all the stuff that I have that like just takes me back to my childhood. The childhood that I feel like, I don't want to say I was robbed of a childhood, but whatever happened to me when I was real young sort of prevented me from ever like being innocent, I guess. I've always been well aware that the world is a really fucked up place. But I'm grateful for that knowledge now. Back then, I couldn't figure out why I was so sad all the time and, you know, so bitter and hostile towards the world and shit. You know, I couldn't figure that out. But now that I know, oh, well, it was because this thing happened to you. It's okay. Things happen to people sometimes, you guys. I'm really lucky it wasn't more things or worse things. And so I'm always thinking about that. People that have it way worse. People that have it way harder. People that are abused like every day of their life, you know? Anyway. Dude, there's this guy from New York. He was so fucking hot. Like, I could not get over it. I just kept looking at him like, holy shit, you were so attractive. But like, it's weird because I can appreciate somebody from an aesthetic point of view. Like, you're real smoking hot, you know? But like, I can't appreciate them from like a romantic point of view. Like, oh, I could see myself in a relationship with you, or I could see myself dating you, or I could see myself marrying you. You know, I can't. There's definitely a blockade there. But I can definitely appreciate some good aesthetics on a motherfucker. You know, this guy was so pretty. But he was masculine. That's another thing. Very masculine. Very, very much a New Yorker. Staten Island. He had like that thick New York accent. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. I love accents. Like, and it really doesn't matter like where the accent's from. Like, I used to hate Southern accents, but since I've developed one, I definitely appreciate it more. Character, you know? If it gives somebody character, that's cool. That's why I like weird voices, even if they're really annoying. It adds character. That's why I'm trying to get used to the snaggle tubes. I appreciate all of the positive comments on it. There have been some that have apologized, or they're like, I'm sorry you lost your tooth. It is a loss, but it was time. Okay. I mean, if I had waited any longer, it would have been like really, really painful for me to have it removed, you know. There's only so long you could hold on to a dead tooth, especially when it's got an abscess. Then it starts to infect all the other teeth. It would fuck with my bones and my jaw and shit. Like, fuck that. I'm not dealing with all that. I'd just rather look funky. But yeah, man. I just hung out with a bunch of comics once again at the Hermitage Cafe. And I'm gonna hang out with this friend of mine tomorrow that I haven't seen in a while since I had to voluntarily resign from Kroger. He was my favorite person at Kroger. His name's Zagros. He's getting shipped out. I believe he's gonna be working in the Middle East or some shit. I don't know. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. But he's from Iraq, and he's a veteran, so he's gonna be working for the military again. Some government job. But yeah. He's a pretty cool motherfucker. I think I showed him in one of my videos. He's the little Middle Eastern dude. But yeah, I'm going to see him tomorrow, and his wife. I'm meeting his wife for the first time. I'm excited about it because she's smoking hot. Not that that makes any difference whatsoever, but I'm just excited about it. He showed me a picture of her, and I was like, holy shit. You'd be real lucky if she was actually having sex with you. A lot of people are in a sexless marriage, it seems. Why would you get married if you can't have sex? You know, isn't that the whole point? I guess it just depends on the nature of the marriage. Some people just do it for tax purposes. Other people do it because it's just convenient, you know? I guess there are all kinds of reasons to do any motherfucking thing. But yeah. I can't wait to get home just so I can fucking read. Is that weird? Am I too old? Am I getting to that point where I'm like so old that I'm like, books, you know, like I'm stoked to just go home and fucking read books. I used to get excited about packing a bowl or rolling a blunt. Now it's like, yeah, I can read more books on mental illness. This is awesome. But I believe I told y'all that I finished my Psalms musical, but I'm going to be just working on other stuff in relation to the scripture, just because I think it would be fun, you know, because, you know, especially reading the Psalms, there's just so much that you can take from that, you know, like, there are different themes that you could go with, you know, like the theme of affliction, or the theme of sorrow and grief, or the theme of happiness and joy, you know, like there's just so much there that you can take out of the Bible and like attribute it to, like, you know, some sort of segment about, you know, this is how it feels to be in this state of mind. And here's some words for you that'll inspire you when you feel this way. You know, there's so much of that, and it's just so amazing. I love the motherfucking Bible. You gotta be the most politically incorrect person. Like, when it comes to religion, oh, I know. I really am. Because people don't look at religion like you're allowed to be that way about it. Oh, that's precisely the problem. I'm trying to increase the kingdom of heaven, not decrease it, and that's what all these motherfuckers do that, you know, they say, oh, well, you can't talk to God like that. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If purgatory exists, you're going to spend extra time in purgatory because you're discouraging people from talking to God in the way that's comfortable for them, man. If they're not talking to God in the way that's comfortable for them, it doesn't mean anything. Go ahead, just do whatever your preacher told you, your bishop, your fucking minister. It's like they're all so full of shit, man. But yeah. Disorganized religion over here. I consider myself a Yeshuan.